Hey guys, it's Laura here from Little Lights by Laura, and I wanted to come on here and show you guys quickly how I make my text thicker and any graphic or design. I'm getting ready to make a glass block, but I'm going to etch on it with my etching cream. So I want to make sure that the font that I'm using, because I'm using a pretty small um, space basically, because my blocks are only 5-inch blocks, I'm going to need to kind of keep it pretty tight. So first thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to line these up. So I'm going to center them. Perfect. And then the reason why I'm doing this is because if you look here, right, I'm just using Times New Roman, but the space between the E is pretty tight. And I know that when I use that etching cream, the more space I have, the less likely I'm going to have a bleed or a leak of the etching cream. So I'm just going to hop onto my offset tool here, and I am going to change this to 0.018. I'm going to click apply, and then I'm just going to remove the thinner font. So you can see there I have a much larger space. I'm okay with how this looks. I'll fill it in to kind of show you guys the difference between the two. Yes, it obviously is going to change the look of your font a little bit, but as long as you're okay with the overall appearance. And to be honest, now that I've made it black, I kind of don't like it. So just going to do it again, and I'll realign everything here in a minute, but I'm just going to make it a little bit less of an offset, which is no big deal. So I'm just going to try 0.014 and give it a try, and that looks a lot better to me. It's not so bubbly looking, and I'm going to make this a compound path. I'm just right clicking to do all of these features. If you're new to my channel and this is the first video you're seeing, I am sorry. I'm kind of blowing through this quickly. But I just wanted to show you guys this offset feature. I'm going back to center it. So there we go. So that kind of shows you the difference. So now I'm going to go ahead and do this little curly Q because these spaces are pretty thin. So I'm just going to offset this as well as the text, but I'm going to do a much smaller offset here because I still want to keep the spaces. So I'm actually going to do 0.007 on this. And then I'm going to remove that, and I already know that I like how that looks just because I can see the spacing right here. You can tell is much thicker than it is in the bottom right here. So you can see I'm basically just making my lines wider. So there you go. So I'll show you like a before and after here, because who doesn't love a good before and after? Yes, it changes the look. I understand. But for me, for what I'm doing, when I'm etching on glass, I need a little bit of a thicker line so that it allows the etching to really be seen on the glass. It's really important. So there you go. Just a quick little tip on how to use the offset feature. I hope you guys are having a great holiday, and hopefully you're making tons of fun gifts for your friends and families and teachers. Feel free to share in the comments below what you are making, and maybe give somebody else a good idea, inspire them. Have a great day, guys.